Okay, so I'm gonna be looking at him while I'm talking, okay? Because he's a really reactive dog. He's a great dog, but I gotta keep my voice down a little bit too. He's very tense. Easy. Highly reactive. He's scared. Kennel aggression's off the meter. Getting him into the kennel is a bit of a nightmare. And, he will light you up, this kind of dog. So I realize I haven't been filming much with any form of aggression because that's when I'm most focused on my work. And filming's a pain in the ass, really. So he's a really good case. I wish I had a film of him and getting him out of the car last night was such a process. It would have been like a really good before video. But I don't want to sacrifice, my face or hands or, the dog's well-being for me to get a good video. So, but anyway, he's come a long way with this. We're still taking really extensive safety precautions though, because he's scared, and when a dog like this gets scared, they will fuck you up. And he's a big guy, at least 80 pounds. He means it, but it's defensive and it's driven by insecurity and fear. So I really like this dog a lot. This is not an entitlement issue he's got going on. He feels threatened. So I don't want to do anything to exacerbate that, so I'm trying to keep this low conflict as much as possible. So a lot of that involves observing proper safety protocols. So getting him in the kennel, I'll just show you what I've been doing. This isn't super hard. Pretty simple, straightforward process. I actually no it isn't. It's a pain in the ass. I moved the kennel out off the wall toward him. It's barricaded back that way so he can't go in the living room. The door to the backyard is closed. So this little alleyway, this is his whole area. He can't get away from the kennel. I got 2 leashes for length. It'd probably be better to do this with a long line, but and then this area right here, that's barricaded too. Now, if he was a real psycho, that wouldn't hold him back, right? He's a reactive, insecure dog, so it's different. But just that little barrier, and I'm using this just in case. I got a little barrier here for myself too. And these things are great to just keep these types of like fear biter, insecure dogs away from you. And you want to keep them in front of you at all times. This thing's great too to lock the kennel with, because he would totally bite my hands. He might be past that now, but I'm not going to assume that. So I'm just observing strict protocol with safety here. All right, so we got a 3-door kennel. Okay, I'm going to open the top here. Good boy. That's a very good boy. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. I was not talking this much in the beginning. Good. That was risky what I did just there, but that's okay. See, this is why I don't like to film, because I'm fucking up a little bit right now. Okay, buddy. My ADD. Now I'm going to feed it through, back this way. Very simple. Very good boy. I'm just going to gently tug on him. He's got a star mark on him. Let's go, buddy. Kennel up. Let's go. Let's go, buddy. That's a boy. Let's go, pal. He's getting tense. He's licking his lips. But just in case he flipped the fuck out and came forward, I got this here, okay? Let's go. I'm going to move the kennel a little bit. And I'm going to use consistent light pressure just to kind of get him in there. I'm going to kind of compel him to do it, but I'm going to do it gently and slowly. Let's go, big guy. It's okay, buddy. Let's go. Kennel up. Come on, big guy. Oh, he's so strong. You're okay. Let's go. This is getting clumsy, isn't it, buddy? Let's go. Come on, buddy. Good boy. Very good. What a good dog. And I'm leaving that leash on him. Very good dog. Leave the dog in the kennel with a nylon leash because they won't eat nylon. You probably wouldn't eat leather, but I'd take the chance. This thing you get for like $5. Supermarket old ladies love it. Good boy. Doing much better. Much better, buddy. Oops. Oopsie daisy. Good boy. Very good. What a good dog. What a good boy. Very good. That's it, handsome. Wow, you're doing a lot better. A lot better. Talking a little more than normal, but you know, he's got to get used to my voice a little bit. So this is, we've done, I think this is our 4th time running through this. He's been here for less than 24 hours. So this was fucking crazy. The first 2 times, you know, and you just got to wait him out. You got to manage your fear because it's scary to see. And if you're not careful, you get your fingers bitten pretty bad. I get a feeling he's a ball biter too. He just sort of gravitates toward the center of the body, I think, just based upon my observations of him. So you got to just, fear is your friend with this kind of thing, and let it heighten your focus and pay attention and understand they're way more scared than you are, and that's why they're acting like that. So if you follow procedure and you're careful and you don't have bravado, you won't get bitten. So this looks, geez, that's an elaborate setup. Well, first of all, he didn't do anything there to justify all this, but that's a good thing. It means he's getting more comfortable with me. And why risk it? You know, so in the first 2 to 3 days, this is probably how we'll do it. Geez, I'd really like to get a leather leash on him, but I'm going to start walking him probably a little bit. I might wait another day. He's not that reactive out in the street, but I'm trying to get him used to me and comfortable with me, okay? And then we'll start to gradually ease into the work. And once I have his full trust, dogs like this, they're fast. They get going. And you build that relationship and they're good, but you got to be careful in the beginning. I could cover his kennel, give him a little privacy. All right, buddy? Got my canine ballistics. What a good boy. But you know what? I'm not going to do that. I want to have him out in the fresh air a little bit, getting used to the surroundings. But I'd like to nudge that kennel in a bit, so we're going to go for a little ride. Ooh, sugar boy. That's a good guy. Being very tolerant. Sorry, pal. Am I a little clumsy? Yeah, I'm a little clumsy. Okay, buddy. Nudge on it. Okay. What a guy, what a guy, what a guy. You're a good boy. Shh. See, why did my finger there? I have a leash attached to the kennel. So I can just kind of tug him back. I can move the kennel around if necessary. Boy, what a good boy. Good dog, Dogg. She's been calling him Dogg. His old name was Thor. You're doing much better. Don't hate me. I want to be your friend. He by the way, he loved me for a hot minute when I picked him up. He doesn't hate me. He's just nervous. New environment. Never in a kennel before. So, and he needs to be. It can't be fucking dogs playing poker around here. You know what I mean? I'm tired. All right, good job. That was zero drama. Probably look a little silly going through all that because he didn't do anything. But this is, if say you got a dog from a shelter, he's being a psycho about this. You'd want to do this. Follow a strict safety protocol with sketchy dogs and stuff like this. Don't get bitten. I don't, because I'm not out to be macho. I'm out to try to help the dogs and not get my face ripped off in the process. God, I wish I filmed him last night. He was so crazy. I'm very proud of you, buddy. Okay, I don't know how interesting that was, but if you saw him last night, it would be pretty interesting. So I'm very pleased with his progress. We're going to keep building it. Good job, buddy. Something small, but it's essential.